Okay, so today I want to talk to you about a topic that is definitely one of the topics that they should have made required for us to learn in school. And this is going to be a foundational, super necessary skill for you to have because this is going to enrich your quality of life in all areas, okay? And that is how to make more guy friends, how to make more male friends as a guy yourself, okay? I'm going to give you 3 tips and strategy with them as well. I wrote a lot of good stuff down here that you can use so that you can make high level, high quality guy friends that are going to enrich your life, help you achieve your goals, and just have more fulfillment overall and in general. So just a little background on me. When I was around 19, 20 or so, right after I graduated high school, you can see the picture of me that I had up early in the video. I was overweight. I had no money. I had pretty much no friends. Yeah, I had a couple cousins or something like that, but I really didn't have any friends, okay? I was a low-level guy that had no friends. I was actually super depressed, okay? Versus if you fast forward into my life now, I'm in my early to mid-30s now, my best asset that I have in my life is my friend group, okay? I have awesome friends, super high level. Actually, one of them is taking me on a trip that I'm going on soon, okay? Just great, awesome high-level friends that I've made, but I've done these 3 things that I'm going to share with you here in this video, and this is the strategy that I've used to make just awesome, high-level, top quality friends that I've had awesome experiences with as well. So let's jump right into it. So the first point and the first thing that you have to do if you want to make high-level, quality guy friends as a guy yourself is that you need to become high-level as well first, okay? You need to become somebody who's going to give some type of value, somebody who these other high quality people are going to want to be around. You can't just show up, and this has happened. You've seen it at networking events or other things like that. Someone just shows up and says, oh, wow, you're really cool. Let's be friends. I want to hang out with you. And you could tell that they're just trying to suck value from you, and they just want to be around you. And look, it's fine to take people under your wing and bring them up and whatever not, but sometimes people like that are going to be more of a drain on you because they're just going to they just want to get something from you, okay? I'm sure celebrities see this stuff all the time. Even athletes and other people like that, they just want people just want to be around them, right? The bodybuilder or the famous athletic trainer, everybody wants to work out with them, right? Me being a dating coach for the last 10 years, people get to know me. Oh yeah, let's go out together. Let's have a beer with this and that. And I'm like, I do that for a living. I'm not just going to bring anybody out, with me on the weekend, right? But everybody wants to be around somebody who could do that type of stuff. But you want to be high level yourself as well so that you can bring value to those other people when you're together. Okay, my buddy who I work out with now, he's an awesome fitness trainer and I learn a lot from him. But I have 4 different fitness certifications myself. We get together and I share with him new and interesting stuff that I've done. I know a lot about nutrition and whatnot. He teaches me, I teach him. It's actually a pretty even exchange of awesome information that we share with each other, and that's why we're really great friends. So me being high level, him being high level, we make great, fantastic friends as well. My wingman who I go out with, he's a super high level guy, and I'm high level as well, and we go out together, we have an awesome time, we have each other's backs, and we do really, really well together. Where if I go out with someone who hasn't put in the hard yards, hasn't put in the reps, and isn't as confident in themselves, I'm going to be bringing them up all night, and they're going to actually be pulling down from my success as well too. So there's a few key points though that you are going to want to work on and make better if you want to attract high quality friends in your life. The first is personality, okay? You want to be somebody who's just in general, someone who's likable and positive, okay? Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, how to be likable. Be genuinely interested in somebody, ask them questions, be kind to them, don't complain a ton and whatever, especially when you first meet them. Let vulnerability come as actually you can share vulnerability with men pretty quickly. I think that actually helps make friends. But don't always be complaining. Talk about how you're working on things as well too. And just be positive in general. Oh yeah, I've had this, I've been struggling with that, but I'm working on this, and it's actually making some progress in it, right? That's the way you share vulnerability. Share something that you've been struggling with, and then how you're working on it. And then actually, one little hack, one little tip that I found that if you want to make high level friends is to let them give you advice. Like I remember when I was an instructor, and new kids would come in and try to be instructors. Like And I knew this too, like the best way to say you respect one of the elder instructors who had already been in the company for a while was to say, hey man, I read your thing, or I watched your video, or I went to your seminar, and I learned X, Y, and Z from you, and that's helped me so much. And the guy's like, oh, thank you. You'll make friends with them so quick if you just talk about something that you've learned from them. And I would say this genuinely because I really did. But even if not, asking for someone's advice and having them, help you with some stuff is actually a great way to show humbleness, right? And show open-mindedness. And people love the feeling of helping someone else out. So if you let someone help you out, they're going to feel actually more attached to you. So that's a good thing that I didn't even have in here. But let's see. And just positive in general. You don't want to be a negative Nancy or drag things down. So just being a likable, cool, positive person is going to help you a bunch because successful people are that. Now, the next thing that you can be, okay, and I'm going to talk about specific ones here, to be more high level is to be skilled. Okay, everybody wants to hang out with a guy or a man, even obviously women want to be around this too, with somebody who is skilled. Okay, now here's some skills, and I wrote down some specific skills which have done really well in making friends and are the type of people that people want to be around. Okay, the first one is, I put here was just business stuff. Like I found like if you're in business and marketing, you would help people grow their business and make more money. Everybody wants to be around somebody like that because they can legitimately help you grow and be better. So I found that helps a lot. That one's really huge. One of the biggest ones for me, which I found, which everybody wants to be around, is a guy who's good with women. Okay, think about it. A guy who can bring women around, a guy who can approach women, a guy who's going to introduce you to women. Everybody wants to be around that type of guy. I've been in so many situations. I've been in dozens and dozens of tables that cost thousands of dollars in high-end clubs and stuff like that, and I've never paid for any of them once. How did I get there? Because guys know I bring the women around, okay? It was either on boot camps or just in general. They want me there because I'm going to bring the women around, okay? It's a skill that every guy should work on and have, and obviously that's why I have so many videos on it. Another one is someone who's successful with money. Everybody wants to be around someone who's successful, who can buy things and has the freedom to do what they want with their life. And that's in general, how we gauge success. Gene Simmons' quote was something like, money is the scorecard of life. And I think there's a lot more to that, because I've met people with money and I don't want to be around them at all, right? I think kindness and impact and just being a good person is more important than that. But money is definitely one of those things that people really like. Another one is I found that like when you can weightlift and you're in good shape, people want to be around you too. So fitness and being in good shape, that's definitely another one that I've seen people attract to. And kind of along that lines too, as far as fitness, martial arts. Right? And when people hear that you're someone who could kick somebody's ass, that's definitely something that people find attractive, men and women. I actually see, like, if you look around at athletes and whatnot, usually mixed martial arts and stuff have really, really attractive girlfriends and wives and stuff like that too, because, somebody who can protect you for sure, that's another great skill to add. I'm actually working on a book now with different layers of masculinity, and I think what really makes a man, and a lot of these things are in that book and things that I think that you should work on as a man, to be high level, to live a balanced life, but to also attract high quality people into your life, and men and women both. And the whole point of this video to attract people is because, the number one indicator of happiness is your relationships in your life. If you have cool people who are fun, who help you grow, to have great experiences, that's who you want to be around. You don't want to be around a bunch of loser complainers who want to sit in the house Friday and Saturday night and talk about how terrible their lives are, okay? You want people who can go out and do fun stuff and experience a beautiful and rich life. And that's the whole point of all this stuff. Now, number one is the most important point, and you have to do that one first. And it's not like you have to master that before you can meet people, okay? But it's something to be working on, okay? Just the fact that you're working on those things will attract other people. So find those areas that you want to get better at and work on those. Then when you've done that, you need to do number two. Number two is to go where these people would be. I have met a large majority of my really quality, great friends at seminars, okay, at a lot of these dating seminars, either ones that some of them were students of mine, some of them were instructors and coworkers. But the thing was, I met them in a place where we all came with vulnerability and we all came to grow, okay? I remember we all went to a Tony Robbins seminar once, and we went there and we ran into so many of our friends and met some other cool people too, because these are open-minded people who are working on growing themselves, okay? You'll meet great people at like a gym, probably a community gym would be better, something like CrossFit or whatnot. You'll meet great men at men's groups. You'll meet great men at at like curated happy hours and meetups, okay? All that type of stuff. And you have to put yourself in the place where these people would hang around, okay? You want to meet more marketers? We have something called the Internet Marketing Party, where I've met a lot of great friends at and a lot of great marketers, okay? You want to meet guys who are good with women? Go to a dating seminar, right? You want to meet guys who are into fitness? Go to a paleo conference or the Mr. Olympia Expo. You're going to find pro bodybuilders there and all different types of people. Okay, so go where these people would be and these high-level people that you want to connect with, okay? If you want to meet someone, this is another thing that guys don't even think of. If you want to meet a wingman or someone to go out with, look around when you're out. You will see them out. If you see guys approaching or a couple guys together that look like they're doing the same thing as you, those are the guys that you want to align with. And that leads into my last point, which ties this all together and is an important part of this, is you need to approach, bond, and see again. That's the 3-level formula, okay? Once you're improving yourself, once you go to these places where these high-level people are, then you need to take action, okay? This is the part that you can't just become great and people will show up to you. You have to put in the work and you have to make that effort, okay? My current best friend, who is my wingman, who we go to the gym together, we do so much stuff together, we get along so much. I approached him at a bar because for years I had seen him out. He was super cool. He has his stuff together. He's got cool fashion, good looking guy. He has women around and he's always positive and having a fun time. So I seen him out and I literally walked up and I said, hey man, I see you out all the time. You always look like you're having fun. I like going out too. I think we have a lot of similarities, man. We should definitely hang out. I think we do awesome together. 1 year later, we're best friends. We hang out every single weekend, okay? I literally walked up to the guy, all right? I was in the environment. I saw him. He's in the environment that I go to. I approached him. I bonded with him. I had to message him a bit to get him out. But once we got together, we bonded. I shared some vulnerability. I shared some things that I'm into. He shared things that he was into. We had a lot of commonalities. And then we made plans to see each other again, enjoy each other's company, and then we went from there, okay? So you have to do all these 3 things. Become an awesome person, then go where the other people are, right? I mean, let's be honest. I've made friends just in Facebook groups. You can go to Facebook groups that are specific, even local Facebook groups for wingman or fitness people or whatever it may be. Marketing Facebook groups I'm in. You can meet local people in those groups as well too. My friend met a very cool female friend. They're both in an entrepreneur group and he became friends with her. He introduced me. She's a friend of mine now too. Met her through a Facebook group, but he messaged her, made plans, bonded, and then went from there. Okay, so find where these people are at. Be high level yourself and then put in the effort and the energy. Let me tell you, don't ever think you have enough awesome and amazing friends in your life. I had a handful of really awesome best friends in my life last year, as well as a lot of other great, just awesome, more than a handful actually, of really great best friends that I could do anything and talk to. I was good on friends and awesome friends, but I said, you know what? I could still meet more people. Let me be open-minded. I wound up meeting 2 really awesome friends. One I work out with every week. The other one I go out with every weekend. 2 really awesome, local, great friends, okay, that are super awesome. You could definitely meet some more. Use the tips that I gave you here in this video. If you have any questions about them or questions on how to meet other people, please let me know, because having a life where you have your wolf pack, you got your SEAL Team 6, you have your boys that you can roll with and do things with, it gets no better than that, okay? So I want you to have that type of life and have a lot of success, okay? Any questions, like I said, let me know, and I'll have the next video queued up for you here on my channel. Feel free to check them out.